A netizen shared this video clip featuring Annabelle Yao, the youngest daughter of Chinese billionaire and Huawei founder Ren Zhengfei. She recently launched herself into show business, releasing her first pop single and, according to the South China Morning Post, a video documentary announcing her signing as an entertainment artist with a Beijing-based company. A netizen shared this video clip. Perhaps this man's reactions is representative of many netizens in China. He tried to convey the message that he feels embarrassed for Ren's daughter.
一个哈佛毕业的高材生，按道理说是很有能力的，有能力、有背景、有资源、有资金，有无数的项目可以做呀。但是他却选择让自己在哈佛学到的知识都打了水漂，从零开始学习唱跳，成为一名艺人。有多少寒窗苦读的学子做梦都想上哈佛？一个哈佛高材生选择出道，这对社会会传递一个怎样的价值观？如果想追求出名的感觉，他完全可以像王思聪一样，自己投资一家娱乐公司，以老板的身份经常出来接受采访，抛头露面，像王思聪一样成为一个现象级的火遍全国的富二代。但是他却选择做一个唱跳明星。看看他的出道 MV，
大家是不会因为你的幸运而喜欢你的，还是看你的实力。
这段话真的让我好尴尬。我们喜欢王思聪就是因为他的幸运啊，王思聪很有实力啊。我们喜欢王思聪是因为他真诚地告诉大家他一点都不成功，他说自己拥有的一切是他生下来的时候就有的，他没有很虚伪地说我的一切都是自己奋斗来的，跟我老爸跟万达都没有关系。
实力是用努力换来的。
你确定你的实力是由努力换来的吗？给你伴舞的小姐姐在跳舞方面哪个不比你有实力，哪个不比你努力？你知道自己凭什么站在 C 位吗？有钱就开一家经纪公司，好好捧一捧这些努力的小姐姐，不要来砸老百姓的饭碗。现在整个娱乐圈都是富二代，你们什么意思啊？
必须要我自己一步一步的来。
必须你自己一步步来？一步步来了吗？你直接就上热搜了呀！我真的感觉自己的智商受到了侮辱。你上热搜不是因为你努力，不是因为你跳舞跳得好，仅仅是因为你是华为的小公主。你的每一次曝光都让华为多了一份尴尬，你身边每一个人都哄着你捧着你，没有人敢告诉你真相啊，大小姐。我有好几个朋友都是令尊公司的员工，你的出道真的让他们很尴尬。做明星赚到的那个钱一定无法抵消华为因为你而受到的损失。现在国内各大手机厂商做梦都笑醒了。帮不上你姐姐的忙没关系，你不要捣乱。
A netizen shared about how the spirit that Harvard University was founded upon appears to be no longer in existence. This article said a petition has been circulating among Harvard University students, calling for revoking degrees from supporters and aides of President Trump who are alumni of Harvard. According to a copy of the petition reviewed by Fox Business, the campaign to subvert the outcome of the 2020 presidential election left 5 died and nearly killed many more as armed, organized insurrectionists with Confederate flags and Nazi paraphernalia stormed the Capitol in search of members of Congress to kill or capture. Nationwide violence is expected in the weeks to come. Is Harvard University prepared to take a stand for representative democracy and against violent white supremacy? It's no secret that over a dozen Harvard graduates worked hard to spread the disinformation and mistrust that created last Wednesday's insurrection. From Representative Dan Crenshaw, a 2017 graduate of the Harvard Kennedy School who supported the December Texas lawsuit to invalidate the election, to Senator Ted Cruz, a 1997 graduate of Harvard Law School, one of the loudest claimants of fraud, and a rare senator still objecting to the election certification after the violence at the Capitol, to White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany, a 2017 graduate of the Harvard Law School, who dutifully denies the validity of the election. Harvard must revoke the degrees of alumni whose incendiary language and subversion of democratic processes, rooted in a history of white supremacist voter suppression, incited the violent insurrection on January 6. This includes all who have used their platforms to deny the validity of the 2020 presidential election. They do not and should not represent a university committed to strengthening democracy and the advancement of justice. A wide body of evidence, including studies from Harvard researchers, suggests that societies cannot recover from civil strife without a process for holding violent actors accountable. A netizen replied, "I truly feel saddened for America." A netizen commented, "A cultural revolution era is coming in America." Another netizen commented, "This reminded me of what happened back in the summer of 1966 at Peking University." A netizen commented, "If one day in the not too far future, a big poster that says, 'Bombarding Trump,' do not feel surprised." A netizen shared this Weibo post, which said that the man that is laying on the ground is 40 years old. He initially did purchase a ticket for the train. However, the seat was forcibly taken by the African student, who felt that this man occupied too much space. But this man didn't want to argue. He willingly laid on the ground because he felt that he should be friendly to a foreign student. This picture was taken by a Chinese netizen who was in the same train. A netizen shared about this professor named Tuo Jiguang. His pen name is Ma Zhiyue. He holds doctoral degrees in literature, communications, as well as law. He was a professor at Sichuan Normal University. His research foci were communication theories, mass media, and arts. Recently, he committed suicide after his house was forcibly demolished. News about his death are all around Chinese internet right now. A netizen replied, "It appears that he is more fearful of the CCP than death." A netizen shared this video clip showing the state of the city in Washington, D.C. before the inauguration. Loudspeakers were blaring, "External security threat, no entry or exit is permitted, stay away from exterior windows, doors, if outside, seek cover." Seeing National Guards being staged in DC before the inauguration, a netizen shared this tweet from the National Guard official Twitter account, which said, "More than 620 Indiana National Guard members depart for the nation's capital. Citizen soldiers and airmen from all 50 states, 3 territories, and DC are supporting federal and district agencies for the 59th presidential inauguration." A netizen recalled what happened back in 1989 during June 4th. He said that, to some extent, something similar happened because military forces from across the nation were required to gather to enter Beijing, and military officers were forced to pledge their loyalty to the party.
Child, we will bring you home. You'll be a flower that sees the spring. Soon a dove flying high.